My parents called me a dropout. Look at your sister. I secretly built an $83 million tech firm while she wore a $20,000 gown. They are begging now. Sophia Bennett, MBA from Northwestern, director of operations at a big pharma company, $220,000 salary, engaged to the heir of a hospital empire, living in a Dallas penthouse. My photos? Stuffed in a drawer at my parents' house. When people asked about me, mom would smile tightly and say, "Oh, Rachel's in a bohemian phase. She works in customer service." They never asked what that actually meant. I dropped out of UT Austin after 2 years. Everyone thought it was because I couldn't handle it. The truth? I was secretly building something that couldn't wait. Every small business I talked to had the same problem. They couldn't afford the big, bloated CRM software giants were selling them. So I taught myself to code, stayed up night after night, and built my own. A simple CRM for small businesses. I called it Client Flow. When my parents told people I'd thrown my future away, I already had 50 paying clients and $7,500 in monthly recurring revenue. By 2021, we hit 800 customers. By 2022, 3,200. By 2023, 8,200 customers and $21.5 million a year in revenue. In January 2024, Client Flow was valued at $83 million, and they still thought I worked in a call center. Then came my sister's $350,000 wedding. Grants were paying most of it. My parents mortgaged their house for the rest. I was supposed to be a bridesmaid until I got the text 3 weeks before the wedding. "I think it's better if you don't come. These aren't really your kind of people. I hope you understand." I stared at my phone for a long time. My own sister, uninviting me from her wedding because I didn't fit her image. I typed one word: understood. That same night, I opened another invitation on my laptop, the Texas Governor's Business Awards. I'd been selected as one of the under 30 CEOs being honored. I was going to skip it for the wedding. Not anymore. I bought a midnight blue Alexander McQueen gown, got professional hair and makeup, and walked into the Four Seasons in Austin on the same night my sister walked down the aisle in Dallas. The ballroom was packed with CEOs, investors, and journalists. My date was a semiconductor founder whose company had just gone public. When the governor took the stage for the Under 30 Awards, my heart pounded. "The next winner," she said, "created 24 well-paying jobs, serves over 8,200 small businesses nationwide, generates $21.5 million in annual revenue, and built a company valued at $83 million in just 4 years." Client Flow's logo flashed on the giant screens. Charts, testimonials, my face. She is a first-generation college student who dropped out to follow her dream. Please welcome Rachel Taylor, founder and CEO of Client Flow. I stood up. My $7,500 dress suddenly felt like armor. Ethan squeezed my hand. The room exploded with applause as I walked up, shook hands with the governor, and took the crystal trophy. "Rachel," she asked into the mic, "why did you build Client Flow?" I looked out at 500 power players and thought of my mom saying I was wasting my life, my dad avoiding my eyes, my sister uninviting me from her wedding. I saw that small business owners couldn't afford the tools they needed to compete, I said. "So I built one for them. My family thought I was throwing my future away." I smiled. Turns out, I was building it. The room laughed and cheered. "What advice would you give to entrepreneurs whose families don't support them?" "Build it anyway," I said. "When you succeed, the people who truly love you will celebrate. If they don't, you've built something even more important than a company: your independence." That clip went viral in under an hour. Forbes posted the photo of the governor handing me the trophy, my name, my company, the $83 million valuation, all over the internet. While my sister was posing for wedding photos, her guests were scrolling through my face on their phones. My mom texted, "Rachel, is this real? Call me." My dad, "We need to talk about what we're seeing online." My sister, "You did this on purpose. You ruined my wedding." "No, I just stopped hiding. The fallout was brutal." Nathaniel's high society parents were furious. They hadn't known about me. Sophia's perfect image cracked. My mom showed up at my tiny Deep Ellum apartment looking around like she was seeing it for the first time.